once again, you join me getting at gas. Except this time it's a 60p gas. 60p gas. Boom, right at the top. Do it with hand trick. Boom. No gas spill ever. What's up, dude? Just need some smokes. It was so nice on like Monday through Wednesday, you know. You just go ride. I was like, man, this weather's so nice. Not used to 80-degree weather, or it was less than that. It was like 60 something in the mornings.
Yeah, 56, 66.
Yeah, we had like a 68-degree morning. It was crazy. Y'all have a good one. Meet the nice gas station people. Little dude at the gas station was like, rip that shit up. I forget I'm forgetting I'm recording. That was fun. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know where I'm going. Isn't that the quandary of life? Life speech. So this might be kind of a weird topic, but Baron Von Grumble put out a pretty cool video. Well, I don't know if I'd call it cool. All of his shit's cool, but talking about Twitter and how Twitter can, you know, destroy people's lives for something that really doesn't need destroying over. I'm not sure if this has been in. I don't really do the Twitter thing because I think it's stupid. I'll use it when I need to get something, like when my AT&T bill goes up and I'm like, fuck you guys, y'all are the only service I can get. I'll tweet like at their service place and I'm like, hey, are you just taking advantage of the little guy because I can't get any other service? Because out in the sticks where I live, 6 meg internet is $51.99 a month if you don't have any promotions on it. That's ridiculous. That's 6 meg internet. So to put that into perspective, I don't upload, if you know, my erratic upload schedule is because I don't upload at home. I only upload if I'm at work. And that's if I have planned it perfectly enough to do my video at night and then upload it when I get to work, because it literally takes overnight to upload a video and process it where I live versus going to work, and it literally uploads and processes in like 30 minutes, I think. That's complete processing. Like the upload really takes like 8 minutes if it's like a, you know, 1.5 gig video. So that's a lot better than 7 hours. But anyways, Twitter is good and bad, and to respond to him, I think that like everything in life, it's a necessary stuff nowadays. Is a necessary evil. You can use the old cliche, too much of a good thing is bad. I think that applies here. I think social media is good and bad. Social media is amazing to be able to connect to people whenever. Same thing with YouTube. YouTube is a form of social media. I mean, being able to connect to people around the world and have a voice, it's almost like a platform. Imagine no internet. I mean, you've got to go do things the old, I don't want to say the old-fashioned way, but it kind of is. Like you don't have that awesome platform to get on there and either hashtag or post something about something that you believe in that people can actually see. And that's really cool, but it can also be harmful, like BVG put it. Because people are getting ravaged by social media for something that really doesn't deserve it. Now, I also want to go off on a tangent and say that if anybody's watching the Jared Fogle stuff, like Subway, I want to know who you guys could call from day one from seeing Jared Fogle's fat ass on TV, that motherfucker was a pedophile. I want to hear that in the comments below, because that motherfucker just looked like a pedophile. In my opinion, people that look like software programmers from like the 70s, that still look like that today look like pedophiles. He just has that soft pedophile weird face, and he is a perfect example. I don't know what his Twitter, you know, I'm sure there's people posting all kind of shit that's blowing up, but his case is a rough enough of a charge that he doesn't need social media to get him fired. But this is a perfect example of somebody that should be chastised in social media. And God, it rained here, guys. It is fucking humid as shit. Pinlock, bitch. Come at me. So, as I was saying, I apologize for the scenery change because it is now... I was recording the video on Friday night and my battery died, and it is now Monday evening because it rained all fucking weekend here in Alabama. So yeah, I was talking about that fat fucker Jared Fogle. So that stuff just blows my mind because the company that I work for used to do some of Subway's marketing. We came up with some of their sandwiches, etc. And we can say, we don't have to say accused anymore because he has pled guilty as of this moment. But that shit's crazy. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about and have been living under a rock for the last like 15 years, Jared Fogle is this fat guy that was like, yeah, I lost like 400 pounds eating Subway's trash food, except I didn't really just lose weight eating Subway. I was going to a nutritionist and I walked 8 miles a day back and forth to Subway and ate nothing but their garbage ass food. How this got started apparently is there was a higher up in Subway that got accused of this, and then it came out that Jared was a pedophile apparently. And there's just so much craziness to this story. So before he ended up pleading guilty, they've recently found out that he has a that foundation that he has for overweight kids. You know, it helps with childhood obesity, I should say. Not a dollar that has been earned from that organization has actually gone to help kids in need, and it was actually used to run this child porn ring or whatever. And I'm not too clear on the details if he actually has had sex with children. I know that he was inappropriate. Actually, I think he did have sex with like a younger girl that was like 16 or something, and then I think the bigger charge is that he was sexually inappropriate with a 12-year-old that was in his overweight or childhood obesity program thing, foundation, or affiliated with it, I should say. And that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. And apparently there was a franchisee owner that this motherfucker was, you know, the way that he got caught apparently was there was a franchisee owner that he was talking to and telling him about what he had done with this young ass chick or something, and they ended up commandeering his texts. And that's some fucked up shit, man. I mean, you gotta be a special kind of fucked up to want to fuck around with underage kids. I mean, besides the point, that motherfucker needs to rot in prison. You know, there's a big difference with dudes, you know, thinking, you know, 18 or 20-year-old girls are hot when they're fucking 50, but Jesus Christ, dude, these guys that, like, you know, are inappropriate, whether it be boys or girls, inappropriate with, you know, really young girls like 14, 12, I mean, that's fucked up. That is some fucked up shit. So, what I can say to you, you fat motherfucker, is I hope you rot in jail. Right now, he's pled guilty to whatever the fuck it is, and his sentence is going to be minimum of 5 to 12 years, and I guarantee you, since he's a celebrity, they're going to make an example out of his ass. And maybe this is why Subway's food is so shit now. I mean, Subway, here's the weird thing about Subway. I mean, fuck, maybe all the pedophilia has made Subway sandwich quality go down. But what's fucked up about this shit is, you know, besides the whole pedophilia thing, Subway used to be where you would go when you didn't want fast food. You know, when you wanted to spend just a little bit of extra money and get something that is better than McDonald's or whatever, you know, a little bit healthier option. And, oh god, dead animal. And as of now, Subway is just trash. It's turned into just a fucking shit house. It's terrible. It's just awful food. Now, I will not be eating there anymore, but I can say on my lunch break when I want to just go get a $5 footlong and not have the assholes behind the counter try to upsell me to some garbage ass sandwich that costs $9 for a footlong. You know, I was eating there. I was going there, you know, maybe once a week, twice a month, you know, and getting a sandwich because it's fucking cheap, like $5. I don't get a drink or anything. I'm not giving them any extra money. But now I can tell you I will not be eating there after all this, especially after hearing that one of the head higher-ups in Subway knew about this shit. That's fucked up. That place needs to close. Their food is shit. Everything they try to come up with, which is like, you know, their flatizas and all this bullshit. You know, Subway wanting to sell pizzas, it's just fucking garbage. They need to die. They need to go away. Fuck them. Jared Fogle, fuck you. Rotten hell. Kiss my ass. Fuck you, you big fucking fat piece of shit. You can just look at that dude and tell that something is fucking weird about him. Like, there's something weird about him. He's not quite right. I'm sure a lot of people are saying that right now, and it's weird that it's not any more high profile than it is. So guys, this is just a little quick video, and let me know in the comments what you think about all this shit. I mean, it's crazy to me how many people are coming out and, you know, I touch children and all this just fucking craziness. I mean, the world is just getting crazy, man. So let me know what you think about that fat piece of shit in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one.